Yo, 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 what is up, my peeps? It's your main man, Cop here. We are back with another awesome stream for you. How's everybody doing today? I hope you're doing well. I'm doing well. So let's get it started, shall we? I was doing so many things, I think I started the stream before I had everything set up, so you'll forgive the slightly longer than normal intro. There we go. Let's bring up the stream. Let's bring up the chat. Let's bring up the game. There we go. Hey, Insomniac. Well, that is Technoax and Charm doing some awesome music to start up the stream there. You know, I haven't been on this tune in so long. Howdy, Punky. How's it going? Okay. This is, of course, the stream's very own warrior that we only play on stream. Howdy, Squishy. Virat Nalunda, the Arms Warrior. What's up, Thomas? How's it going, buddy? I saw something about Taronda. Honestly, I've only really seen up to the end of the... Where, well, what you guys saw on streams, so... I gather there's slightly more to it, with Rexar and Jaina and stuff like that I haven't seen. What am I even doing on this tune? Oh, it's doing awesome, Thomas. There's some weirdness going on, but I'm quite enjoying it, actually, to be honest. I knew there was something I'm meaning to do. Meant to turn war mode on. Bad cop. Ah, well, portal's right there. I mean, even at 20%, war mode is still overpowered. I'm telling you, Thomas, if you haven't seen any of our streams lately, you should go back and watch the stream from Saturday. Metro and I checked out the party sync feature. It is revolutionary. It is absolutely revolutionary.
Good day to you. Very good.
Okay, let's see. Where do we go? What are we doing? Let's see. Yeah. Let's go hang out with Ural. Got a couple of levels worth of stuff we can do.
Hey there. For the Alliance.
I will say that the end of the war campaign in Battle for Azeroth is a little bit confusing. There's a lot of layers there, and it's not nowhere near as conclusive as I think people thought it should be for the end of the war campaign. But you also have to remember it is only 8.2.5. We've still got probably 2 major patches to come, and before the next expansion. So, because we'll have an 8.3, and we'll probably have an 8.3.5, which is to bridge the gap between BFA and the next expansion, which I still to this day believe is going to be Wrath of the Lich King 2, Electric Boogaloo. So, I need a haircut. Oh. I thought it was interesting, fun with flags. I'm not going to go too deep with it because I do think I'm going to do a lore video about Sylvanas and stuff like that sometime this weekend. So, soon-ish. Like Blizzard soon, TM. There'll be one of those.
We should have brought an army to fight the Iron Hall.
Gorgrond is no place for armies.
Nah, I don't think so. Fun with flags. Like I said, I don't see her as a villain. One thing before I do anything else. Good to see you too, Theo. You're not late. There we go. Yeah, it's going to be interesting no matter what happens. Man, it's been a long time since I've played WoD content. I forget, do you get...
Ready to work. Off I go then.
Nah, I don't believe that. I do not believe that in any way, shape, or form.
What do we have here? A hero? Gorgrond is no place for heroes, my friend.
Survival requires many difficult choices.
Yeah, but not in that way. You know, she said the Horde was nothing, but that was to protect the Horde. I think more than anything. Think about it this way. What do you think would have happened if she had just killed Saurfang? There would have been a huge battle. Right? But that's my point, Theo. Everybody hates her now. That was what she was trying to do, was to get everybody to hate her. Right? She was trying to get people to hate her. She was... If she had just straight up killed Saurfang, there would have been a huge battle and there would have been a lot of death on both sides. If she was the villain that she's being portrayed to be, she would have liked that. Right? That would have fit into her plan. But she deliberately chose to alienate everybody in a way that would guarantee there wouldn't be any more death. Yeah, exactly. This, by getting everybody to hate her, not only are the Forsaken protected, but everyone who supported her is protected. Hey, High Lord, how's it going, buddy? Even Bane, like, there's text in Orgrimmar where, you know, like, merchants are refusing to sell to you if you supported Sylvanas, and Bane's like, hey, dude, no. Sylvanas was the problem, she's gone, everybody was duped by her, don't, you know. Don't blame them because they supported her. Where is the way out? Well, the Lich King is... See, I think Sylvanas realized, and I think this is true, I think she realized that the Lich King that she hates, the one that turned Arthas into, you know, what was necessary, the one that turned Arthas into what she hated, is still alive. And needs to go down.
Have you seen my wrench anywhere?
Well, that's the other problem Sylvanas has, is the Lich King right at the moment is Bolvar 4 Dragon. See, the thing that gets me, and I thought about that originally.
Greetings.
I thought about her being controlled by an old god. The problem with that is the old gods are void. They're a physical manifestation of the void. And Sylvanas is immune to the void because she's one of the Forsaken. See, what I think is that Sylvanas realizes that she's been infected with something. Perhaps it's the Serenite she's been infected with, but she's been infected with something that's not going to allow her to rest with a peaceful death, right? Yes, she killed Sorfang with her own magic. She killed this Sorfang with Banshee magic.
Light's blessing to you.
I mean, saying that the fact that she used a Void Bolt meant that she's being controlled by an old god is like saying, well, every single Shadow Priest is being controlled by an old god. Because they all use Void magic. Bolvar 4 Dragon is the current Lich King.
You bring news, we will endure.
No, they're not. They're no way. They're using void magic.
Watch your back.
I mean, that's like saying every single paladin is being controlled by a Naru because they use light magic. Just not true.
Speak with me.
Fire away.
Or every single warlock is controlled by Sargeras because, you know, they use fel magic. It's just not true.
How can I help you?
Like I say, I tend to think that Sylvanas is looking to do for the Void Lords what Illidan did for Sargeras. But that's just it, fun with flags. Think back to the opening BFA cinematic. When Sylvanas sees Azerite and the goblin, what's his face there, Trades Prince Gallywix tells her about all the Azerite bubbling up in Silithus, she says this will change everything. Right? Those are her exact words. This will change everything. She doesn't say this will change everything because suddenly I know about Azerite. I think what she means is it'll change everything because her plans can go forward quicker. She was already on the path that she's always been on to do something about what she saw when she died at the end of the Wrath of the Lich King. She threw herself on those spikes. She realizes that there's more to what Arthas did to her than just killing her and raising her as a banshee. She knows she has to purge whatever it is in order to get back to a peaceful death. And I think that means what she's going to wind up doing is doing whatever's necessary to purge Azeroth of this power. Well, that's because, again, everybody thought that Illidan was by default evil. Well, we went after him in Burning Crusade, so he must be evil. But the thing is, before we went after him in Burning Crusade, he'd never actually done anything wrong. We just assumed he did, because he was a boss in a raid. Yep, but it's fun to speculate for sure. I don't know. I doubt it now. If nothing else, I sincerely doubt it now. See, I think the whole point of the war wasn't necessarily to destroy the Alliance, so much as it was to step up Azerite production. It was to force the world to make acquiring Azerite a priority. No, Theo, we're gonna, since the last one was a complete and utter failure for a number of reasons, we'll do one next month. Actually, give me a minute to get out of combat and I'll show you exactly when we'll do it next month. Okay, so the Dark Moon Fair begins here. So we'll start Thursday morning, October the 10th. Very early in the morning. And we'll go through Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So the 10th, 11th, 12th. Okay. Here. You'll get new zones soon enough. By the way, I should mention I have no earthly idea what I'm doing with these abilities. I'm just pushing buttons that seem right. I haven't played a warrior in a long time. You're breaking my cojones here, Blizzard. You're breaking my cojones. This happened on Tuesday, too, when I was on my death knight. I get disconnected every few minutes. It was annoying. And then my character would get rolled back like a minute and a half. It was really annoying. Let's bring up chat. For some reason, when it does that, it also resets my one chat add-on. Okay, let's see. Nice. Theo, you should ask Metro if you can come along on the heroic runs, dude. You really should. 428's not that bad. Like, not the mythic progression stuff, but the heroic farm you could probably do. Snores, I haven't even really done Classic that much. I've been so busy on live, I just haven't had the time. So this is why I was a bit concerned when they talked about when Classic was coming out. I knew there was going to be too much to do, especially with 8.2.5 coming out when it did as well. Classic better than retail. Good joke. No, I get it. Hey, if you prefer Classic to retail, more power to you, buddy. Seriously. Enjoy what you enjoy and have fun with it. Let's see, what's this one? Gron or Gronling slain, Gromkar Grunt slain, dying Gromkar peon executed. We can do all of that. There you go. Well, like I say, I mean, play what you like and enjoy what you like. Like I said, I'm gonna play Classic, but I'm in no rush. Why would I be in a rush? It's game's not gonna change. Not like they're gonna add new content to it. Honestly, as long as I'm 60 before the war campaign in Encourage comes out, I'll be fine. I won't miss out on anything. Have a good one, Fun with Flags. Take it easy, buddy. Well, I mean, there's no end boss to it. I see what you're saying. Yeah, Punky's right. Calm down, buddy. Calm down. We're all friends here. Like I say. I am actually quite happy that there's a vibrant community for Classic. But to me, that's never going to be the main game that I play. Let's see. Where is... okay, so now we need Gromkar grunts killed and dying Gromkar peons executed. Haven't done it in a couple of weeks now. I think the last really good thing we got, I might be wrong, but I think the last really good thing we got was, oh, what's it? Keep wanting to call it Undasta, but it's not. It's, go away. I don't want to fight you right now, Gron. Whew. Do I have any food on this tune? Spawn of Horadon, I think, was the last good one we got. Well, that's right. I've got mining on this tune. Oh yeah. It's gonna be good. Trust me, guys, me and Metro were planning last night. We got some stuff coming up for y'all. Oh, boy. I hope you guys really enjoyed that stream last Saturday where Metro and I were doing stuff together, because there's going to be a whole lot more of that coming up. Yeah, party sync video, that's the one. It's it was a lot of fun. Yeah, I mean, if I had one drawback to it is I didn't get as much look at the chat as I would have liked, but when we do this kind of thing in the future, I think it's going to be more like pre-recorded stuff rather than we do a stream and then he makes a video of it. It'll come out as a pre-recorded video. Let's see. Nibbler, Gorn Eggs. What's this? Let's go down here and do this one. This one seems simpler. I mean, what is it? 75K? That'll easily get us our next. I kind of want to stick around Draenor until we get to 101 as well, by the way. No Spirehawk just yet. I know it's on the Black Market Auction House. Or, it's going to be on the Black Market Auction House. They've added it to the rotation. No, it depends. It's an auction house, so I imagine the first few times it goes, it's rare enough that it'll go for the maximum bid, which is, I believe, max gold. You're fine, Punky. Don't even worry about it. No, I think the max bid is max gold. I could be wrong. Often am. Wow. That treasure gave me 40,000 experience. Wow. I loved leveling through Draenor. It's so bloody quick. I honestly don't know. I don't know what the cap is on one character. No grog for you, ogres. I'm destroying it all. I don't know what that is, Theo. Nice. You should have gotten World Van rank 3 at 60, no? Oh yeah, that's how we do. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right. Great. I was thinking of the Crucible of Flames or whatever it is. Okay. Yeah, I'm still getting 75k. See, these are still totally worth it. 75k plus the 20% bonus for War Mode for a single... for a single bonus objective. Like, that's way more than you would get in the Broken Isles. I'm trying to remember, High Lord. I don't. I really don't. Why, you gonna come gank me? Don't come gank me. You can just PM me using the friends list. It'll go to whatever server I'm on. I thought you added me. Well, we'll test it when I'm not streaming, because I'm trying to get something done. Yeah, I might do some time walking this week. Like I said, I'm doing some stuff probably off stream with Metro on Saturday, but I might do some time walking Monday. I do a bonus stream Monday. If I can get a stream in Saturday, that would be ideal for me, actually. So I want to see, maybe Metro and I will do stuff really early. Well, if I can get all my pre-recorded stuff out, so that I can put something up early Saturday morning and then do create the VOD stuff with Metro, and then still get a stream out Saturday afternoon, then yeah, Saturday afternoon I would do time walking with viewers. But Metro and I, like I say, we're still working out the kinks of this getting together on a Saturday doing stuff, so I don't want to commit to anything just yet, like say, oh yeah, for sure we'll do X, Y, Z, when I don't know how exactly my time is going to work out. If you get me. If you get my drift. $128,000 XP I got for doing that bonus objective. Like, that's just redonkulously stupid. I don't even have garrison pots on. Like, wow. Let's have a look. Yeah, honestly. Let's see what the ones in the Grand look like. I would need to discover them first. Berserker Rage, which one's that? I don't think I have that, buddy. I'm Arms. I'm not Fury. Oh no, there it is. Well, I would use that if I get stunned, right? But other than that, I wouldn't use it all the time because it's got a 1-minute cooldown. I'm going to hearth to my garrison. It doesn't say that. See, like I said, I'm not Fury. So it doesn't say that that would increase anything. Okay. In fact, it's not even in the recommended rotation for arms. Well, it's probably like that for Fury, but not for arms, right? That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, buddy. Let's see, Dreadnought. Okay, nice. Dreadnought's what we want. Oh, okay.
What can I do for you? Light bless you. Go with honor, friend.
Came back to my garrison. Because, you know what? We were just leveling too fast. I just couldn't handle it. Oh, look at that. I forgot I bought a level 101 on this. Level 101 purple on this tune. Oh, I'm not 101 yet. That's why. Oh, wake up, cop. Wake up.
May your feet find good trails.
But see, I wanted to see. It's the other reason I came back to my garrison. I wanted to see if I was still getting good. Yeah, I'm still getting decent XP for herbing and oring. Oring. For herbing and mining. So I might as well clear out my garrison garden and mine. Before I head to Negrand. because it's guaranteed decent XP. Yeah, it's a little slower than doing a bonus objective, but really not that much slower. And you're safe. You're guaranteed to be safe. At worst, a little Goron's gonna pop up and give you a bunch of extra ore while you kill him. And then we'll head to Negran and we'll do a couple of bonus objectives there. That should hit us up to 101. We can go and start off the Legion stuff. One thing I always thought was kind of nifty with the Legion Warrior content is you die at the beginning of it. You get sent to Warrior Heaven with Odin. There we go. Look at these pro warrior strats. I'm using my heroic leap and stuff. Next thing you know, I'll remember that I have a heroic throw to pull enemies with. I don't know, I really did enjoy my my monk outpost.
I have just the thing. Wanderer. Farewell, friend of the Grummles.
One of these two should be a bank. I always make a bank in my garrison. It's just the most useful thing.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Need help? Be here.
There we go. Yeah. As I've always said, the only real problem with Warlords of Draenor was the stuff that they left out. I mean, people can talk about doing garrison chores and stuck in their garrison all day, but that was by choice, in my opinion. There's always been stuff to go out and do in the world. It's just it was easier for them to sit in the garrison. That being said, there was a dearth of content in WoD. Paladin Order Hall was cool. Like I said, they were all really well done, I think. Nice, High Lord. Yeah, that makes sense as a paladin because you've got the portal to Dalaran right there, and unlike someone like a Death Knight or a monk, you don't have a way to just hearth to your garrison instantly. So that makes a lot of sense. Does it does?
Where are those parts? I've only got 2 hands over here.
Good luck, Commander.
Maybe. Makes sense. Okay, let's see. Let's find us. Let's go over here. We'll find Hemmett's Happy Hunting Grounds. And we'll do that one and we'll see where that puts us. We can pick up the Ring of Trials flight path on the way. And I actually think there's a couple of treasures around the top of Ring of the Trials that we can pick up as well. I didn't spend anywhere near as much time as I probably should have on the Alliance side of that, because I would have liked to have seen more of the funeral. But I still need to get my my Death Knight through enough of the war campaign so I can see the non-Sylvanas supporter side. You know, the non-trader side. I joke. Where are you at? Why am I not seeing you, Flight Master? There. Now, like I say, I think there was another little box up here somewhere. Maybe not. Tiny Viking helm. A tiny Viking helm? Since when has there been a tiny Viking helm here? Exactly, Don Machiavelli, exactly. Well, that is going to bug me. Viking Pepe. Well, you know, I've never found Pepe before. That's so cool. Okay, now let's see if we can find Hemmett's Happy Hunting Ground. Should be just past Halivor here. If I'm not mistaken. Up in these hills somewhere. I mean, I legit have never found Pepe before. That's actually pretty cool. Yeah, Punky, like I say. And Gen is all, grrr. The whole thing was wasted because we didn't kill Sylvanas. It says there's some garrison resources right around here somewhere too. Should be almost exactly standing on them, in fact. But I don't see them. Oh. I see you now, garrison resources. Oh, you're gonna be annoying, aren't you? You should just ask him, Theo. I'm sure he wouldn't mind. I'm absolutely certain of it. I mean, literally with the crew that we normally have for the heroic farms, we're clearing 8 bosses in under an hour, so assuming you don't do anything too silly, it's not like you're going to slow us down a lot. What item level is your Horde Shaman at, Punky? Nice. Honestly, time walking right now is a great resource for someone like you. Because, I mean, other than the 3 Azerite slots and the neck, you're going to get a lot of really decent gear out of that. Hey, Ren. Nice. There's a heroic tomorrow in Perky Pugs? I wonder if they've got room for a completely bad paladin. Because I need to finish... Yep, Bob, this is Varatnalunda, the Arms Warrior Panda that we created just for the stream a long time ago and then kind of got away from because we were doing so much other stuff. And I was just in a really weird mood wanting to level something I hadn't done in a while, so I figured why not. Well, thing about it is, my paladin needs to kill Azshara so she can go and talk to the Black Dragonflight dude, Rathion. There we go. 101. I mean, gosh darn, it's quick to do those bonus objectives in WoD content. For some reason, my Hearthstone's still set to Dalaran. Not the correct Dalaran, but a Dalaran.
I have many, many wares. Good fortune to our friends.
I wonder if I've got a Legion Legendary ready for Varatnalunda here. I don't remember if we set one up. Or not. .415 and 55 neck. I'm certain I've got the neck. I'll have to see. Look at her eye level. Armor. Oh, I do not have a Legion Legendary set up for Vrat Nalunda. That's okay.
Safe travels.
Not really too worried about speed on this tune. Yeah, you don't actually see Wrathion, is my understanding. Because, you know, I don't think we've seen the end of the quest line yet. I think there's going to be more each week. Like, that's too small an amount for the end of a quest line. Okie dokie smoky. Before I do anything else, I'm just going to abandon these WOD quests. I mean, you're still getting decent XP from some of these quests in WOD, like 22k. 18k. Oh, yeah. I know this takes a second or two, but better than not being able to accept a quest because my quest log is full. I'm not using a heroic leap macro. That's me manually that's me manually targeting and pushing the button.
Well met. For the Alliance, light be with you. Be careful.
Yeah, the stuff with Magni and Wrathion will continue, I'm certain.
Greetings.
Shirt vendor? I think we did that once on one of our tunes, Ran. I'm pretty sure I got the mogs for those shirts. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've gotten the Mog for that shirt, Ren.
Commander, I have a message for you.
Commander?
Excellent, Commander. Daneth awaits you on Crassus's landing.
Let's go talk to Daneth Trollbane.
Look there upon that terrible sight.
I love this pig. It was a gift.
How many disasters must we face before we can at last find peace?
Squishy and Punky. I know. That's what I said. I love this pig.
This place is filthy with corruption. I fear a long campaign awaits us.
Yeah, I fear we're all about to die.
Look out! Evasive maneuvers! Get out of here, champion! I'll find my own way!
It's funny. You say you'll find your own way, but the text says I'll find my, and then stops.
Your wounds, warriors! Another battle awaits!
I said mount up.
Harvey didn't say they would be so short.
That old seer is mad, but rarely wrong. Come, friend. More demons approach. Prove your valor.
Valkyrie approaches. We must greet her with respect. Come, heroes.
Hardgrim! Ulrich! Odin has judged you worthy for his halls! Come with me to glory!
Watch over me from above, my brothers, and save me a seat in the hall. A brute has joined the battle, little hero. Come and meet your fate before your place is taken. My forces are legion. Your efforts are futile. What was that? Enough! I will break you myself!
Well, will you look at that?
At last! Ha ha! This is the glorious death Harvey promised me!
Go, Punky, you can do it.
Instead. Little hero, you have proven yourself a worthy ally. Will you stand with us, even though it could mean our death?
Ha!
You have my sword.
Together, we may yet be victorious. Either way, I'll not go down easily. Let us be about it. Your pathetic resistance only delays the inevitable. All will die to the Legion. Is that the best you can manage, weaklings? A few scratches?
I can still...
Well, I took him down with me.
Like the insect you are. Death comes, but I will take you with me.
Quick cues and good groups to you, Punky.
Skyhold! Here the brave live on forever! I serve Odin. Behind you lies the Eye of Odin, which peers across all of Azeroth. This way lies the Forge, where the mightiest weapons of the Valajar are crafted by Helgar, the greatest smith in the halls. Across the Bay lies the Arena of Glory, where warriors vie for supremacy in epic combat. Before us lies the Great Mead Hall, where drink and stories flow freely. Odin awaits ahead. I will go forth and announce you. Be respectful.
I don't know if we even get it, Theo. I hadn't planned on getting it myself.
One who would slay countless foes and prove their valor time and again. One who would lead my armies to victory against the great darkness that seeks to devour this world. You have proven yourself the greatest living warrior on Azeroth. It is for this reason I have saved you.
What's the hell Kiki out on? I don't know what that one is.
Bring glory to these halls on the wings of my Valkyr. Tell me of your battles. What victories do you bring?
Hello, Venus.
I dwell in the Shadowlands.
He kill. He killy? Oh, you mean this thing here? Oh, that's just a, that's a weak aura. That is, in fact, the weak aura for warriors made by Athenar. Hey, Midna. Thanks for dropping by, buddy. And they're not actually buttons. They're, it's a display to let me know when I have certain things on cooldown, when they're off cooldown, all kinds of stuff like that. See? Oh, cool. No, it's just part of, it's just a weak aura. Honestly, Weak Auras 2 is probably the most powerful add-on you will ever see. Well, let's see. I do not have any... Yeah, I get you. I don't have any Goblin Gliders on me, so I've got to wait until my Heroic Leap cooldown happens so that I don't die when I go through this portal, because it is the portal to the Dalaran Crater. I mean, that's how warriors cheat falling damage, is they use their Heroic Leap. Did you enjoy the end to the war campaign there, Midna? I'm kind of curious. Because, you know, Sylvanas isn't dead. Nathanos isn't dead. Gen's not dead. Hey, Stromy, how's it going, bud? Yet, of course. Thanks, man. I wish you could be with us.
I will tell you nothing. What lies beneath will be the end of you.
We did decent. We got back to Ashbane. I mean, we've got a bunch of new people, so we're still gearing, we're still learning. We actually made progress. We got to we got closer to, I shouldn't say a lot, but we got closer to the break points that we need before the first break. And closer than we've been before, so.
My thanks. Though we have never met before, I sense great courage in your heart. Yes, you are the hero I need. Long ago, my yearning for knowledge led me here, to a tomb that lies beneath the lake. Within its cold stone walls, I found something long buried. A terrible darkness, an ancient evil.
I use,
My men beg me
for
to
in-game
walk away.
sims, I use SimCraft.
My pride would be my
Really
downfall.
simple add-on.
And theirs. The evil stirred, unleashing death upon us. With my last breath, I drove my blade, Stromka, into the beast's skull. For many ages, the sword has kept the beast from rising again. But now, it stirs once more. So I must ask you to delve into the depths of the tomb and finish what I started. I will go with you to offer what aid I can. Even in death, the monster is restless. Its corruption has spread through our...
I do find it interesting the number of weapons that actually, or artifact weapons that actually have their quests in the Tomb of Tyr. There's like a whole bunch of them. I think Naifu is here too.
This antechamber, I knew we had found something momentous. Here's a door so oddly found, like a long-forgotten memory. We broke the first seal.
From what I understand, Stromy, Blizzard's fairly happy with the neck being an in-game artifact. So, you never know. Yeah, so do I. I think it's really good.
As I feared, one of the monster's minions has returned. Its presence is corrupting the wards of the tomb and blocking the path. You must destroy the tendrils to draw them out. Those tendrils are using dark magic to become immune to attack. Interrupt their casting so you can strike.
I mean, the neck has always kind of been a stat stick anyway, so by using it, it kind of prevents you from wasting it on wasting another slot that might be a little bit more valuable.
Prepare yourself.
Yep. So there's no big deal, big issues with transmog and stuff because we don't see it, right? At the same time, then you're not getting the stuff like the Wizard's Tower on the Broken Shore, which removes a certain amount of stuff that you can do at endgame, but I really don't see that being a huge problem.
These monsters play tricks upon the mind. Beware their illusions.
Honestly, I wouldn't even mind if...
Behold, the site of my final battle. And there lies my foe. Even now, Zakaj struggles for consciousness. You must hurry!
I really wouldn't mind if they had another artifact weapon, but I think probably at the end of the day, the neck is a better choice. Come on, cop, pay attention. Could have jumped across. But no, I just chose to walk directly to my death.
No, we are too late. Zakaj has awakened.
Kill a Sithraxi?
Beware. Zakaj grows desperate. He may change his tactics.
Change his tactics all he wants. I'm in the execute phase now. Well, the thing about the Mage Tower is, and this is both a double-edged sword.
What needs to be done? Take up the wall breaker and end the threat of Zakaj.
There was difficulty, and that was kind of the point of the whole thing. But it was a difficulty that you could outgear.
Nightmare is over. I can finally leave this place and be at peace. I leave my blade to you. Stromkar deserves to be wielded in battle, not locked away in a tomb. It was forged by a master swordsmith and imbued with elven magics. I know not whether being buried in that beast for centuries has affected it, but I trust that it will serve you well.
Which is the other problem, right? Yeah, about using Stromkar. I probably will for like a level. Maybe 2. But after that, it's back to my heirloom weapon.
I have many lucky doos you like. Farewell, friend of the ground. Shop, browse, smell. Good fortune to all friends of the Grummels.
I said, sit down there.
Have you brought valor to these halls?
Glory to Odin.
But I mean, that's the other part of it is the reward system is kind of flawed a little bit with that kind of thing. Because yeah, it's cosmetic and which is not necessarily something everyone enjoys.
Glory to Odin.
Oh, what should we do? What should we do today? Normally I go Valshra, Azuna. I dislike High Mountain. Stormheim. Stormheim's better since I no longer have the have to worry about using the grappling hook. Let's do Stormheim. That's not what I meant to do. That is. Constantly fighting with this camera, I can't tell you.
Death cannot stop me. Hail! I bear an important message from Odin.
It just came from there. How important could it be?
His forces stand at the ready.
I mean, I literally just came from there.
Hail! I bear an important message from Odin.
I heard you the first time, Danica. Hail! I bear an important message from Odin. We've got to get out of the Legion content as quick as possible. I don't know how many more "Hail! I bear an important message from Odin" I can take. Hey, yo, Odin, it's been less than a minute.
My Valishar.
Wait a second.
What victories do you bring me?
Oh boy.
But the enemies will tremble!
Not wise to question Odin. He says you lead, then you lead. I am Valajar. I'm ready to fight.
What do you need?
Yeah, so after we're done here tonight, I'll probably put the next episode of the LP series live. We'll do another one tomorrow morning and Saturday morning. And tomorrow afternoon we'll do some mount farming, and maybe Saturday evening we'll do some time walking with viewers if we can. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. There have been a lot of random DCs lately, Punky. Like, I had a whole bunch on Tuesday. Like, it was ridiculous. It was over 24 of them while I was trying to take my DK and push him through the war campaign. I was more than mildly annoyed. I was more annoyed by that than I was indoor rain, let me put it to you that way. And I was DC'd earlier in the stream too, so something about 8.2.5 is causing issues.
Hail, champion. Hail, champion. May your battles end in victory. I am Valajar. I am Valajar. Ready to fight.
Sure, I'll do a mission where I only have a 90% probability rate.
I serve a greater power.
Now, let's go to Stormheim. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, Punky, there's some weird stuff going on with 8.2.5. I know they pushed a patch earlier today. I think there was... there was like server maintenance at some point today. Blizzard has a bias against the Horde confirmed. I thought this was where I go to turn that quest in. Oh no, she's up over here.
Victory in battle is the only path to peace.
Champion, The Skyfire is about to embark on an urgent mission. I must ask that you accompany them. Report to Stormwind Harbor as soon as possible. They are under strict orders not to leave without you. I trust that your valor and discretion will serve the Alliance well, as it always has. With honor, King Anduin Ring.
Follow me. The Skyfire is just about ready to leave.
Hey there, guys, it's Cop. What's up, Metro? How's it going, brother?
This is the most powerful ship. Stormheim is home to one of the pillars of creation, the Aegis of Agrimar. Vrykul legends speak of
Oh,
a trial.
nice.
To conquer this trial is to prove one's worth and lay claim to the Aegis. Impressive, aren't they? The new guns could back the Wyvern at full speed from 300 meters. Go ahead, have a look. Our official orders are to escort you to Stormheim and ensure your success on this trial. Do your duty, soldier. Unofficially, however, we have another mission. The 7th Legion, the toughest men and women the Alliance has to offer. They too come on 3 days ago, the Forsaken Fleet set sail from Duratar, heading straight for the Broken Isles. We think Sylvanas Windrunner herself may be among them. We are to track them from a safe distance. We may engage, but only if the situation demands. I strongly suspect the situation will
Nice.
demand it.
Well, that's not bad.
It had better. I am not in the habit of tracking prey unless I intend on killing it.
That's going pretty good. I'm actually, I felt like leveling something I hadn't done in a long time, so I picked up this Arms Warrior. And,
You have my attention.
We did 3 levels in like an hour. All in Draenor, of course, but doing bonus objectives. They're just overpowered as heck. And that's without even getting garrison pots or the warfront pots or any of that stuff.
Any luck contacting the fleet?
It's no use. The weather systems around Stormheim are too strong. I can't get a
I
signal.
don't know, man. I don't know. I would think you would be able to redo them, because at the end of the day, they're just quests, right? I mean, they're not world quests.
Griffin Riders, first wing, prepare to descend. Second wing, main cannon, prepare for a second volley as we breach the cloud line. Bring us in. Enemy flyers incoming! All guns! Fire at will!
Yeah, it really is. Like, especially in WoD. By the way, Metro, if there's ever a mechanic in a raid fight that demands that you man a gun and shoot stuff, you probably don't want me to do it. I'm just warning you right now. Probably it's not a good idea. It's weird because I used to be really good at that one quest in Ice Crown where you man that harpoon gun. Now let's be real about this, Ren. I didn't jump in a hole and died. I walked off the edge of a cliff while talking, not realizing it was a hole. It was in Tyr's tomb. Like I said, I've played it so little. It seems fun. From what the article on Wowhead says, it is the de facto leveling spec at the moment, so. I do believe those arrows are trying to tell me where to go. Ah. Yep. Well, I think they figure Alliance players just aren't, intuitive enough to figure it out otherwise. Yeah. Yeah.
Slay these unholy creatures for the Alliance!
Hey, I play Alliance too, Stone Gaze. Trust me, I'm not... I'm desperately trying not to insult the intelligence of any Alliance players. Hey, Cliff, going good, buddy. How's it going with you?
Hop on. We'll check every ship if we have to.
Ah. I'm desperately trying not to offend people.
That doesn't look like Westfall stew in those cauldrons.
Won't do it, Ren. He'll ban you. He'll do it. I can't stop him. Let's try that again, shall we? I kept looking at this the chat. That's that's what I'll blame it on. I was looking at the chat. Not my fault. It's all your guys' fault. Oh, nice. Like I say, at the moment, it's considered the default leveling spec, so... It's true. I still don't have that picture. Grog still owes me a nice picture of Sylvanas too, you know.
Wait! She may have information.
You're too late. The Dark Lady is already gone. And your ship is already doomed.
So many bats. They're trying to bring the ship down from the inside.
But you don't count, Punky, because you also choose to play Horde. That's what I'm saying. You obviously you play the Horde as well, so you obviously don't count towards that whole, you know, alliance's bad thing Metro was talking about. And I'll just remind you that it was Metro who said it, not me. That would be very cool. If it worked like the mercenary system, Metro, I could see that working really well.
It's no use. The ammunition has caught fire. Quickly up the stairs.
That all being said, I don't see them ever getting rid of the two factions or getting a third faction or anything like that.
Monsters! You have no place in this world! You call us monsters?
I mean, I could be wrong, but that kind of thing is just endemic to fantasy gameplay in general, and Warcraft in particular. I suppose, but if war mode is going to be a thing going forward, it's going to get messy.
This is the most powerful ship in the fleet.
Let's see, what do we got? Doesn't matter. 20, yeah, we'll get those.
Show them what we know.
Can you repeat that?
Need something fixed?
You got my attention.
Oh, really? I did not know that you could do that on that quest line.
Hey, good.
That is interesting. Crystal oscillator, transponder battery, Skyfire first aid kit, and kill some Forsaken. Okay. By the way, Metro, I decided what I'm going to make my Zandalari for our thing on Saturday. It's going to be a Zandalari Hunter, which should help out what we're attempting to do. Agreed. Like I say, though, it makes it a heck of a lot easier to do what we're trying to do. I don't know, I haven't played a Zandalari in forever, so... Since the last time Metro and I... had that big stream together where he was trying to teach me how to tank. I know. That's when I was looking through the different Zandalari optionos, I was like, dude, a dino pet? Sold. Absolutely, 100% sold.
It out.
They do. I mean, hunters are kind of unique that way because all hunter races have their own unique start pets. Like, gnomes can do mechanical pets without having to learn it. Agreed. I mean, absolutely 100% agreed. I was like, I can ride Spawnoporodon. That looks just like that dino.
How can I help?
Let's see. Chest guard. Don't need it. That's an upgrade. We'll grab it.
Good luck.
What's the situation? How can I help you? Can I help you?
Oh, hi.
How are you? Off with you.
Those both over there? Excellent. Yeah, it's gonna be... With two of us, it should take some of the heat off, but... Oh, he must be on the other side. Outside of the boat. To quote Harry, mad tings. I was actually thinking about it, honestly. I really was. I was thinking, you know, I really do like melee better than ranged. Why not? Because I'll always be in range of stuff, yeah. I think it works better all around to do survival. Pet isn't as OP. I'm in melee, which I'm used to, and I've never played survival, so still get a bit of the what the heck do I do here? How does this spell work? Kind of thing. Which is something we're looking for. Uh-oh. Yeah, Arms Warrior is good. Yeah, like I say, I think it serves a lot of different things that we'll be looking for in that type of challenge. Okay. My map shows that there's ore there. It must be outside the cave on a different level. No, at the end of the day, I think I'm really enjoying Arms, to be honest. It's responsive, it's quick. Does good damage. I've always almost been exclusively Beast Mastery, so like I say, this will be interesting for me. Come on, I only need one more. Don't you just hate that when you need one more of something and you can't find it? I think there is a second quest on it, or second cave on this quest. So we're gonna exit out of this one and have a look. Oh, look. Right across the water there. How much do I get for mining in Legion? %1 of a level. That's not bad for mining an ore. It really isn't.
Map riders heading your way. Hang in there. The Admiral and I are trying to find a way out.
Well, the secret finding Discord is trying to help you out there, Midna. They're actively, that's what last I heard, that was what they're actively looking for, was Jennifer. So
Of course I can. Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa!
Heads up! Very big dragon incoming!
yeah, even without heirlooms, that's still really good. Suppose I should go Avatar, huh? It's a new secret pet that they've data mined, but they have no idea how you're supposed to get it. It's a kitty. It's a kitty cat. The upside being, if you have Jennifer in your group, you don't have to invite a feral. Because you've already got a cat.
Victory in battle is the only path to peace. Put that vile thing out of its misery already.
That joke may have only been for one person in the audience, but I hope you enjoyed it.
I have many, many wares.
There you go. And we all know the one race that's known for the waggle is the pandas.
Strength alone will not win what you seek, but it will get you started. Find me.
Oh, hey Midna, hi, how you doing? Yeah, we may go and actually get that tomorrow on the stream.
Odin's champion. I have heard tales of your exploits.
The vault before you holds not gold, but wisdom. Jotnar is its lock, and glory is its key. Forge a key in the blood of champions, and perhaps the lock will turn. Inside, you will find paths and...
Okay. I haven't even looked into it yet, Squishy. I had planned on doing that tonight. That's why I said we may do that tomorrow. Saurfang was a traitor. There's no two ways about it. Oh, the Path of Glory. Yes.
You're here at last.
I absolutely 100% agree with you on that.
The rightful champion is nowhere to be found. Oh.
I mean, I tend to disagree, but I mean, I think Sylvanas realized that in order for the Forsaken to stay part of the Horde and the Horde to be whole, she had to leave them behind. And she had to leave them behind in such a way that they were intact, if you get what I'm saying. Yeah, see, Sylvanas, it's never that simple. Everything she says, everything she does, has layers to it.
I will crush you!
I said earlier in the stream, I think a lot of what she had to... a lot of what she was trying to do had to do with getting enough Azerite. And that's the real reason behind the war, is she wanted enough Azerite accumulated that she could do what she wanted to do. And once she had that, she no longer needed the war or the Horde to accomplish what she was trying to do. Is it in this tent or the other tent? And in order to save lives, she was like, well, I guess I better peace out. And do it in a way that protects not only the Horde and the Alliance, but people who were also loyal to me. Because look at it this way. Let's pretend that Sylvanas just doesn't say what she says, she just kills Saurfang. Whether or not the Horde respects the Mok'Gara, the Alliance is not going to allow her to live. They're going to continue the attack. And the anti-Sylvanas Horde people are going to be like, well, we have to support them, so they're going to continue the attack. And a lot of people are going to die. The only way that only one person dies there, and I think this was the mistake Saurfang made, the only way one person dies there is if Sylvanas dies, and she wasn't going to. She had hundreds of years of combat experience before Saurfang was born. Like, people forget just how old she is sometimes. So, even Thrall was like, you know you can't win this, right, dude? So, either Sylvanas had to die, or she had to completely leave the Horde in a way that made sure everybody was safe that supported her. That was the only way that only one person was going to die there. And I think it really interesting that she took that way out. Sure, Punky, there's that part, but you gotta understand that without Sylvanas, at least under Garrosh's rule, without Sylvanas, the Forsaken would have been ground to dust. He didn't consider them real people. More than any other member of the Horde, he considered the Forsaken expendable because of his time in Northrend. So... in a way, yeah, no, and the Forsaken can now flourish without Sylvanas. To a certain extent. My question is, even if you install Kalia as the leader of the Forsaken, what about the Valkyr? Because if you don't keep the Valkyr as part of the Forsaken, then the Forsaken still have the same problem they had back before Cataclysm. In that they have no way to increase their number. Right? Like, they have no way to procreate. They're doomed to die out as a people without the Valkyr. And it's a problem. It's a problem for the Horde. I don't know how they solve that problem. But see, that might be the answer to the problem I just posed, too. Because Kalia could, conceivably, given the way she was resurrected, she might have the ability. We don't know. We don't know what her abilities are. She's the first ever light undead. She could have the ability to create more light undead, and that could be a new allied race. Light forged undead. Which could finally get the Forsaken Paladins. Right? But there, as I say, there are a ton of questions. Yep. Archbishop Alonza's Fowl. I'm sure I mispronounced that, but I'm sure who you're talking about. And since he was essentially the one who created human paladins in the first place, it all kind of fits, you know? Like I say, I think Sylvanas took the Forsaken as far as she could and protected them for as long as she could. And I think she knew, again, because of everything she had planned and everything she had done, that that was the best thing for the Forsaken and the Horde and the Alliance. To do what she did and leave in the way she did. Plus it gave us that new meme. Tink tink. We got Zappy Boy and Tinky Girl.
Your ancient rites and rituals mean nothing to me, Jotnar. I will conquer your trials and take the Aegis for my own. Cower here in your cave while it still stands. The gods will not tolerate your actions, Raikul. You will answer for your heresy.
I don't necessarily think that's true, Ren. I mean that that drawing that Scholar shared in our Discord there was really interesting. Well, he has no he's completely inexperienced. For one thing. He has no earthly idea what he's doing. Yeah. Zappy Boy is a really good wingman. You know what I mean? He's definitely the guy you want standing beside you. Don't worry, mine does the same thing, Punky. When I was rendering my video today, I was on my phone. I was trying to to talk to somebody in our guild Discord about lore, and he kept correcting me.
He will claim the Aegis and grant its power to us. This land will be ours.
Archive device activated. The record is now accessible.
At the end of their life, Mikul's worth is determined by the great rulers of their people. If you wish to claim the Aegis, seek these ancient rulers and prove to them your merit.
I suppose, but it's...
Only those deemed worthy shall pass the trial of valor.
Something like that might work really well for the Alliance, i.e. The Lion King. L-I-E-O-N King.
Powering up archive device. Archive device power at 50%.
Working out so good with one having gone AWOL and the other set on Well, agreed. He keeps having to chastise Gen for going AWOL for vengeance. And Tyranda's gone straight round the bend as far as vengeance goes. Well, the Horde's in such disarray anyway.
At 75%.
I mean, who's the leader of the Trolls right now? Who's the leader of the Orcs right now? Who's the leader of the Forsaken at the moment?
Archive device activated. The record is now accessible.
I mean, sure, maybe Thrall has taken over the Orcs again. Maybe he's even War Chief now. I don't know.
To fly with them is to sail amongst the gods themselves.
Yeah, but they've never made a point of it, like a real point of it, you know?
Their blessing to pass the trial of will.
I mean, they never come out and said, hey, Rokan's the leader of the Trolls now. I mean, remember when Cairn died? They went out of their way to say Bane was the new leader of the Torrent. Thrall had to go to Nagrand to learn about elements and crap. They made a point of installing Garrosh as War Chief. They've never made a point of making Rokan the leader. It says to me, well, what the heck? What the fudge, beef? I mean, true enough. Maybe we've got... Maybe there's going to be more stuff each week, and we'll get answers to those questions. But sure. No worries, man. Thanks for dropping back by. We were just talking about how in disarray the Horde leadership is. I mean, who's the leader of the Orcs? Who's the leader of the Forsaken? Who's the leader of the Trolls? We still haven't got answers about Vol'jin and why he recommended that Sylvanas become the next War Chief. We don't need neck. fingers, so whichever. Yeah, there you go. Go now into the vault. Good, good, good. I just couldn't remember whether this was where I go into the vault next or not. Thrall's not worthy. He had to give up Doomhammer. Plus, he's been doing nothing. For how many expansions has Thrall been sitting around doing nothing? Basically did nothing in Legion.
Face your first trial, outsider. As the keeper of this vault, it is my duty to test the might of those who wish to proceed. Prepare yourself!
Well, Thrall started as a warrior, right? Started as a gladiator. Yep.
Unbelievable. Decades of waiting without a worthy challenger, only to be beaten twice in the same day. You have passed the trial of might, outsider. Seek me at the vault's entrance, and I will grant you the blessing of the Watchers.
Metro for War Chief. I'll settle for leadership of a Horde Pandaren.
You have shown true valor today.
Yeah, but we don't know that, Squishy.
I shall grant you a boon.
We were never able to find out who gave Vol'jin, who told Vol'jin. He thought it was the Loa. It wasn't any of the Loa. We checked with, it wasn't the Lich King. It wasn't Helya.
Go forth, champion of the Vault.
G has done nothing since Mop. He's been on a honeymoon for like 4 X-Packs. Come on now.
Listen well.
Yeah, I do kind of remember that. Let's see. Blood. Doesn't matter. Just iron. +3/+3. Don't matter none.
See you again soon.
Ooh, +5. I do like how these still work to increase the eye level of Legion artifacts. Oh yeah, air.
Many deals for a friend of the Rummels. Like you.
Let's see, 142, yep.
Many farewells.
Champion, it's good to see you. Rykul aren't known for their hospitality. What is it?
Metro's a bit picky when it comes to spelling.
I'll scout out ahead for a good vantage point. Meet me close to the city wall once you have a grapple.
True enough. So I'm heading back to Dalaran. I'm going to turn in this mining quest. It'll ding me for 103, and then I know it's been a bit of a shorter stream than normal. About 3 hours. But I think we'll call that a stream. I have a bunch of work to catch up to get ready for this weekend. Because I want to get all my stuff recorded tonight. I didn't get it recorded last night. I was just destroyed after smacking my head against Ashbane for 4 hours. As fun as that was, as good progress as we made, it takes it out of you. So I think that's what we'll do. We'll have a shorter stream. And then, oh, while you're here, Metro. Still, come on now. Hey, we fought Ashbane for over an hour. I know it was over an hour because we took our break only a couple minutes early when we got to Ashbane, so it was 2 hours. Come on now. I'm not sure. When we were recording on Saturday, do you want me to stream that, or do you want to just keep it for the VOD? I just want to ask while I've got you here. Cool. That works better because then you can edit. Sweet. Sweet. That is awesome. I wasn't sure, and I didn't want to promise the community a stream if we weren't going to do that, because I could always stream something else afterwards too.
What's on your mind? What's the talk?
I think it worked really well last week. It was a lot of fun. Plus, the community interaction was a lot of fun, too. Sweet. And like I say, I think that works really well because, you know, if you want, you can record and edit and condense for the videos. Sweet. So you heard the boss man, guys. We got a big Metro Cop stream coming up Saturday. Excellent. Same time, same place. And I think we're good for today. Thanks for dropping by, everybody. Take care. Have a great night. I'm going to go and publish some videos over on the Let's Play channel. And we'll see you tomorrow for some mount farming. Take care, everybody. Peace. Cop out.